Tell us a little bit about how your life was before you discovered this technology and what it's been like since.
Okay. Well, in 2011, my husband and I were missionaries overseas. We left the field and came home. I had parents who needed to be cared for. So we cared for them for 11 years. My dad passed in 2014, and then my mom passed in 2023. And then my children said, "Where do you want to do now? You're free." So we sold beginning of 2023, we sold my parents' home, sold everything they had, moved to Arizona 6 months later. And then a month later, I was in South Carolina and met up with ex-missionary friend, and she introduced me to the light technology. So that's kind of where I got interested in it. And then just over the last 10 years, um, I've been through menopause, stress of helping my parents and doing all the things that needed to be done there. We, like I said, sold their home and moved, did a major move. I had COVID 3 times. I've just had a lot of stress, a lot of illness the last 10 years. And then I took a major fall in 2020 and had severe lower back pain and leg pain. So when I was introduced to the patches, I mean, I was in a lot of pain, but I was also looking for my husband because he had had cancer 20 years ago and he had residual issues from the cancer. So we were introduced to the patches. I have it all written down, so hang on a minute.
That's all
Make
right.
sure I stick with the story.
Yeah, no, you're doing just
Okay,
fine.
all right.
Perfect.
We've been eating well, healthy since 2004. You know, we cleaned up our house, got rid of chemicals, got rid of unhealthy things for your skin. But you know, there was still something missing. We were still felt like we were just so old. And it's like, I don't
Oh,
want to be feeling old all the time, right? So
right.
when Nita Dunn told us about the patches, I was like, I can hardly wait to get home to get these patches. So we started in September of 2023. And let's see, within a couple of weeks, both my husband and I experienced clear minds. I don't know about you, but when you get older, sometimes you have a hard time articulating what you want to say, or you forget the word or whatever. But all of a sudden, there was this clarity in our minds. I'm like, wow, that's incredible, right? You could sit and have a conversation and not worry that you're going to forget a word or need to ask somebody for a word. So a lot of clarity. Let's see, we also had an unexplained calmness over our bodies. That
Nice.
was something that was really interesting to me. We had increased energy. Within months, my lower back and my leg pain diminished greatly. I worked at Starbucks and I'm on my feet, you know, 68 hours for about 30 hours a week. And when I
That's a
first started, I had the most difficult time when I got off work walking to my car. But once I got on the patches, I would take the Eon and stick it on my back where that pain was the worst. And then I'd forget about my pain and I'd be able to work the whole shift. And it's like, okay, I'm a liking this, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. My thyroid, I had thyroid issues. My thyroid has leveled out, I'm pretty sure, because I don't experience thyroid issues anymore. When I work out, I have a coach that helps me work out once a week, and I have incredible recovery. I might
Mm.
be sore, a little sore for one day afterwards, but after that, I have no pain whatsoever. And then the stamina to do what he asks me to do is uh, mind-boggling for me. Uh,
Wow, nice.
and then let's see, 2 months ago, I had my annual blood test, and I was very thankful for the great blood test I have. I've had good blood pressure and stuff like that, but you know, as you age, it goes up. And it was
Mhm.
going up, but I never took medicine. But with the patches, I have I have beautiful blood pressure. So does my husband. It's incredible. The blood pressure is excellent. So I'm like, okay, my mind, my body is working really well here. So um also in 2017, I had donated one of my kidneys
Oops.
to a family
Sorry.
member. And so I keep an eye on my kidney function, the GFR. And it's always been for the last, 8 years around 57, 58. This time, on my blood test, it was 69. And I'm like,
Wow.
wow, that is incredible. So I was really thankful for that one. And my doctor looks at me and she goes, it must be the patches. I go, it has to be, nothing else, right? Nothing's changed.
Yeah.
And then one other thing, in the last 2 years, I've lost about 30 pounds.
Oh,
Oh my
wow.
goodness.
Yeah.
And
And
you've
it
been
just,
patching for about 2 years,
yes,
right?
ma'am, that's correct.
Ah,
So,
wow. Probably not a coincidence.
no,
Just saying.
yes.
Wow. Is that all? I mean,
Well, you know what? I'm sure there's other things, but those are kind of the main things,
yeah, yeah.
just a better quality of life.
Oh, all the way
Amen.
around.
Yeah,
Amen.
totally. Yeah.
All the way
So it's
around.
been worth the 2 years.
Yeah, I guess. Gosh. So, just the mental clarity. Go back to the fall that you had in 2020.
Right.
You said you had back and leg pain from that fall.
Yes. Yes, I actually had fallen at work and the floor was cement.
Oh,
So I
Oh,
landed on my left hip and my left shoulder. I did chiropractic care for 2 years. I did deep tissue massage and I did what else? Um a cranial sacral.
okay.
They gave some relief, but it was always still there. And by the time I moved to Arizona, it was pretty difficult to walk, and I had to walk upstairs.
oh.
Oh my
So,
goodness. You even had trouble walking.
yeah. So I'm very thankful.